Hey everybody, welcome back to the last of the 13 days of Christmas. Um, a series that I created out of idiocy because I just couldn't get my details right, and I'm stick with what I said I'm going to do.
Bonus day.
So we have two blends left because I didn't plan this out super well, so you get a bonus. We have McClellands 2001 Christmas Cheer, which came from the traveling box of blends and Chad Griffin, I do believe. Thank you, sir. And we have Cornell and Deal's We Three Kings. So we're going to start off with the Christmas Cheer. We also have a Christmas YABO to do from Carolina Rose. So we're going to do that as well. And yeah, we can get to it. Start off with Christmas Cheer.
Lighter would be useful.
Oh, here.
No. We're not doing that discussion again. I have my lighter hoard.
Well, this one says his and hers.
Oh, there we go.
This was a gift from Donnie Stovepipe.
Very clever.
Thank you, Donnie. Out of habit, I reach right back for my butane one.
My favorite one is still the one we got in that giveaway from Rose. Fantastic lighter. And that Falcon is my favorite go-to pipe at my desk for my work week.
Now, I'm going to have to be honest. I had a stomach bug yesterday. And I'm all recovered, but not everything tastes right. So don't take any reaction I have to anything. Don't take that to heart.
Oh crap, I think I covered up my microphone with my hoodie.
Oh, that's good. I've been talking to myself.
Not completely. I'm just a little bit covered up. So sorry. Ooh, it's all warm in the back. I got a heated hoodie for Christmas. Somebody knows me so well. Experimenting with it this morning. Oh, it's all in the back.
So, Katie picked out the poem today. It's called The Christmas Wreath. O Christmas wreath upon the wall, within thine ived space, I see the years beyond recall, amid thy leaves I trace. The shadows of a happy past, when all the world was bright, and love its magic splendor cast, or mourn the noon and night. O Christmas wreath upon thy wall, 'neath memory's tender spell, a wondrous charm doth o'er thee fall, and round thy beauty dwell. Thine ivy hath the satin sheen of tresses I've caressed, the holly crimson gleam I've seen on lips I oft have pressed. And what made you pick this one?
I like Christmas decorations.
Okay.
That's one thing I enjoy about decorating every year is remembering previous homes and previous holidays and all the same decorations. We've got a handful of the wreath on our door is actually a wreath that I put together when my oldest was my only child. So, I don't know. It just struck a chord with me. I remember pulling it out and putting it up every year. You know, the bedroom door. That used to be his wreath on his bedroom door. And then we added stuff when the second one came in. And now it's had some things added to it here after we've moved house a few different times, and I even hung it up when we were in the RV.
Yes.
Yep. So.
My only decoration from when we were living in that RV was the fabric tree with the Velcro ornaments that the kids just seem to adore. I don't know why.
You picked a good one. It's fun to redecorate it. Yep, that's hanging up here too. So, happy memories. For me, it's less about the stuff just for the sake of stuff, but all the stuff attached to it. I'm trying to be more mindful of that. I purposefully did not get, like the last couple of years, our decorations have been things that we've made, like to add to our decorations, to add some of that fun and memory to it. It's not just buying whatever looks good. Nothing wrong with that. That's all gorgeous. I love going to the places where it's all matchy-matchy and themed and pretty. And maybe when I'm retired, someday, we'll have my greenhouse room I'll have done up with like the really pretty lush garlands and stuff. But for now, it's in the little bits with it that make me happy. It's pretty good.
You'd never guess how old it is. It tastes too good.
Yeah, it does not taste that old. It tastes aged, but not old.
I was a freshman or sophomore.
Party foul! You didn't mute. We didn't mute our fireplace.
And the mute button's not working.
Interesting.
Well, I'll try and cut that out.
We'll see.
Yeah, I was a freshman or sophomore in high school when this blend was put out.
Really?
2001.
Wow. Okay, fine. I was still in middle school.
That never makes things feel weird.
You're only 2 years older than me.
Yeah, but the 2 year, like during those times where we talk about the things that happened, makes it feel really bad.
You're weird.
I am weird. So let's do this YABO. We got a Christmas YABO from Miss Carolina Rose. Although it is Christmas Day, we do our Christmas stuff with kids on Christmas Eve, and then depending on visitation schedules, other days we'll split it out. But
we 2 Christmases this year.
So this is the only Christmas present we are opening on this Christmas Day. There's a knife I brought.
That probably would work better. Fine, be right. I won't argue.
I got that knife to laser engrave to send to somebody, but it doesn't take to laser engraving real well.
Yeah, no.
So it's just a knife.
A knife. Yeah, I'd never put 2 and 2 together on that before for the Jack Frost claymation. The Knights. Now I'm going to think of them every time I get a knife. Let's see. We got a card. Garrett and Katie.
I see some of what's in there, Rose. You may not like my comment.
I already know what comment. The world is so much nicer when people are like you. People who bring so much joy by special things they do. Aww. Oh, wait. Okay. Starts okay. Dear Garrett and Katie, this is a very late wedding. Congratulations. Box, not a Christmas box. Okay.
Oh, our bad.
Well, thank you all the same. Double duty.
It
Double
arrived,
the cheer.
it arrived right before Christmas. I assumed it was a Christmas box.
Lest you feel the need to reciprocate. You know there's going to be reciprocation anyway. Not much, but hope you enjoy. I do wish you both and your family a very Merry Christmas and blessed New Year. Happy late congratulations, and thanks for the wonderful part of the tobacco community that you both are. You are awesome. Well, thank you very much, Rose. We think you're very awesome. You picked a very cute card. I love all the cards and notes. I'm glad we did Christmas cards this year. I'm already planning next year. I'll try and do different Christmas cards. This way.
Anything handwritten you get from us comes from Katie. I don't handwrite anything because my handwriting is good enough for prescriptions.
I have to try. My regular chicken scratch is quite awful. Yes, for Garrett.
Yay!
The
Diarrhea
sugar-free.
fuel.
Hey, they're delicious.
They are. They're just, I don't know if you guys have had sugar-free candy. They are delicious and they are appreciated. But if you go too far, if you have too many, it will ruin your day.
So I got the truffles. Ooh, and a box with my name on it. Ooh. Pretty. Very nice. Oh, it's one of the stinger things.
Stinger / cooler.
Stinger cooler.
That's how they're always marketed when they're like in Europe.
That is very pretty. Oh, Mr. Brogg. We do like a good Mr. Brogg.
There's very few pipe companies that offer the same value for dollar than Mr. Brogg.
The design on there.
I like that one.
Here, you open this one. Very pretty Missouri Meerschaum box. Jerky! Oh, they make 0 sugar jerky? Really? Nice.
What have you done, Rose? Because I know that this box is not part of any current offerings.
Indeed.
Nice.
Save this for our next trail.
This is something I don't have. It is the freehand on the plaque.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much. And it is unsmoked. This is... You found... I think this must be one of the original ones.
Very cool. Ooh, you can put it up next to the Missouri Meerschaum sign.
Yeah,
Over
see,
the working cellar.
There's no sticker there.
Wow. Now, do you smoke it or do you keep it as a display?
I don't
the
think
next
I
big
smoke
question.
it.
That'll be one to save.
I don't know how old this is, but it is not
You will by the end of the day.
very common. Thank you very much. This is greatly appreciated.
It is. It's very neat.
I don't know where you found this, but that is excellent. Thank you very much. I would say I'm speechless, but that's never the case. I've always got something to say.
Well, you're very thoughtful and very kind. Lots of good goodies here.
And the candy will be enjoyed, just
Oh, yes.
in moderation.
So this is a Christmas blend?
Yeah, they put, well, see, it was never intended to be a So the McClelland Christmas cheer stuff wasn't intended to be like, ooh, it smells and tastes like Christmas. It was just the one time a year that they put out a special blend. Usually it was from either like the entire blend was from all the same crop, and it was just, like it was growing really well, and it was like, this is going to be this crop. This is going to be the Christmas cheer.
I like that.
So it's not an aromatic. It's not anything like that.
No.
As far as I know, most of them Christmas cheers were all red Virginias.
It's not bitey.
Or Virginias. Now that is one of the things that so they used. I don't know if it was vinegar, but people talked about when you opened a fresh tin, it smelled of ketchup. Yeah, you'd get the smell of like vinegar and ketchup, but once it aired out, you wouldn't taste it because they had the recipe down pretty well.
It's a nice, rich, smooth flavor.
Yeah, they don't use any propylene glycol.
It's very smooth. Yeah, this thing's quite awesome. It's all warm on the back and the belly. This is going to be awesome.
I like that the hood is heated separately.
It does hold on to Ruffles' hair much quicker than some of my other things.
What doesn't?
Things that hide the hair.
Knitted things?
Yeah. Like the sweater. Hides it well. Pardon me.
Well, I'm going to slow down on this one, and I'm going to get started on our next blend because not everybody is going to sit through all this.
Fine.
We have one more bowl left of the Christmas cheer, and then that is the end of it. Chad, I tried to drag it out, and I held on to this little bit for this very purpose up until now.
Ooh. I almost wonder if more of that pops after having the rich, darker. That is good with some coffee.
And this is from 2021. I know we've had it before, but all right, so now that we've lit up at least a little bit, and we've had this one before, but now we've lit up all of our Christmas blends. Do you have a favorite so far?
I do not. I don't think. The one I'm currently smoking. Because it's the one that's lit and being smoked.
I have a top three. This Christmas cheer for sure.
This one is really good.
No, this one.
That was also tasty.
The Bipolar Express and the Angry Elf. The Angry Elf, up until I got sick, I was having a bowl of every day since we tried it.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out that is a seasonal release, so that will be available again next year if anybody wants to try it. Just keep in touch with Adam. You can find him through Facebook or Instagram, and you can order directly from him whatever you want to get.
Cloud Bear.
Cloud Bear, yes.
There's a lot of Adams.
There is.
Soon to be taking teeny tiny puffs today. Can't get anything lit. Stay lit.
Yeah, my senses are a little overwhelmed after yesterday. I don't think there was a single Christmas blend, though, that was bad.
Mm-mm.
I don't normally like aromatics, and there was a bunch of aromatics, and they were all pretty good. This one is old enough now that a lot of its aromatic qualities are gone, so it's just the quality of the tobacco that I'm getting. Are you getting any flavors?
A little bit of spice. A little hint on the retrohale of like cinnamon. But just enough. Not like a snickerdoodle cookie. It's not super sweet. There it goes.
2001 McClellands Christmas Cheer. These are tinned in July of their respective year. This one is a straight, that was a straight Virginia, not a red Virginia, my bad. Done as a broken flake. Sorry, the first two sentences of the first review going down. First, I have to address the ketchup smell. I can do that in 2 words. Who cares? I've been smoking Christmas cheer for years, and I've heard the term and just assumed that is what a tin Virginia should smell like when opened. Yeah, I wish that we had been smoking a pipe before McClelland went out of business. And I do know that some people know the trick or the process that McClelland was using, but out of respect, they aren't going to imitate it in any way, which I can support that. But it is too bad that something of that quality is not being produced anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Three Kings for being from 2021 is still very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the more I think on it, I think my top 3 is pretty accurate. The McClelland, Angry Elf, and the Bipolar Express. Embry's Hot Mug would have been a number 4. That tasted just like the hot chocolate I was drinking. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas or had a wonderful Christmas, as you guys won't see this till later on today.
Spending most of mine reading.
I guess you'll see us tomorrow for a Thoughts on Thursday. We don't have anything planned, so we'll see what we come up with.
See what thoughts we have by the end of the day.
Maybe we'll do it live.
Good.
I think we should.
Thursday?
Yeah. Usually those come out at like 8 in the morning.
Well, we did it at 7. I am working.
I'm not. Go back to this Christmas cheer. Yeah, that's good. And that's saying something, because everything that I normally would smoke, that I've tried to smoke today to see what it tastes like before we did this, did not taste like it should. It all tasted worse. So that being the measurement, this is tremendous because it still tastes really good. I almost wish that there was a way to accurately like burn a tobacco slowly, like incense, and burn a like fill a house with the smell and taste of smoking a pipe without obviously having a bonfire of tobacco. I do that when we're camping. Any tobacco that we have that we don't like or haven't been enjoying that might be going to waste, I'll throw it into the campfire and let that smell just waft up.
Does wonders for the mosquitoes.
It does. Poof, all the mosquitoes are gone. They come back shortly, but they are gone for that period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet in our house today.
I like it. Very welcome. I always end up cooking too much and almost never make everything I plan on making.
You should tell them about everything you whipped up.
For breakfast we did kolaches with crescent dough and jalapeno cheddar sausages. And I made some puff pastry cream cheese Danish with some fresh blueberries and cherry pie filling. It's a fantastic combo. Still have some of those, by the way. I can heat you up one of those. And then for the day, we just snacked on snacks. I made queso and cranberry Swedish meatballs. I did not get around to making the buffalo chicken dip. That'll be for Saturday. All the stuff I didn't make, I made double of everything I did, and then we'll do all the rest on Saturday. So it'll be even more of a smorgasbord. Then, of course, stocking candy. Candy throughout the day. Chocolate oranges and Dove and all that good stuff. We tried the fresh cranberry candy thing that I've seen on Pinterest and stuff. Soak the fresh cranberries and juice and Sprite overnight, and then we coated them in powdered sugar and baked them. Those turned out pretty good. They're like little crunchy Sour Patch sugar kid things. It's the only thing I can think to equate it to, because they're a little bit sour. Powdered sugar does a little bit of sweet. You can kind of taste the juice in them too. Then I made herbed cheddar Irish soda bread to go with homemade chicken noodle soup. And I tried making egg noodles. We've got one of those Emerald's pasta machines. I don't know if I'm going to try that egg noodle recipe again. It was labor intensive. You're supposed to be able to just dump it all in there and it goes, but with all the egg yolks, the dough was a little too thick, so I had to keep putting it in the extruder. It took forever. It's not the quick, easy pasta process it's supposed to be. We did hot cocoa and looked at lights. Drove around the neighborhood and looked at lights with some hot cocoa in the car.
I was asleep
Yeah, you were.
for 90% of that.
You were a trooper.
I did manage to show up to the Stumbo Live because I said I would. I hope that you all join the Stumbo Live this next Tuesday, because it's just a really fun piece of the community to be a part of. You don't have to be a presenter. You can just join in, be a part of the conversation, have a good time. You can go talk about tobacco, you can talk about memories, you can talk about whatever. You can learn about things that you never would have heard about, like sow or whatever. I've never had it. I have no intention of having it. But I didn't know such a thing existed. Sorry, not sow, souse. Souse.
I was going over Christmas presents and helping kids with crafts and watching movies.
I had my eyes closed for most of that. I was just listening to like whatever caught my attention, like, oh, what? And respond, like send messages, talk to people, stay awake for as long as I could.
It's a good day. I'm very excited to repeat it. It's a bummer when we can't all be together, but I don't know. I tend to turn that into, okay, we'll just have more awesome celebrating days. Well, that's fine.
Kids need to spend holidays with both parents, and inevitably somebody loses out. But as long as everybody can be a good sport about it, really, that's what matters.
That's what I mean. I like how we turn it into, instead of missing out, we just have more. We just spread it out over the course of more and just do it for longer. Christmas week.
Yep.
I like it.
Well, we're not going to drag this on any further for you guys. I hope you've had a Merry Christmas and continue to. And we'll see you tomorrow for whatever we do for the Thoughts on Thursday. Talk to you later. Bye.